Welcome to Home Service Happy Hour, brought to you by Service Monster. Landscape lighting is not just like a small business in the background. The permanent lighting and the landscape lighting, I feel like people started to dabble in it, and really just in the last year or two, it seems like the new sexy girl in the school type of thing. Is that a fad? Is that sticking around? Is it a perfect thing to pair with holiday lights, or is it a different business altogether? How do you see that playing out? Is it here to stay?
It's a good question, because in Utah, there's a ton of it. Like Utah, there's a gazillion people have permanent lighting all up and down the streets. But also Utah is a big state, like in Salt Lake. I've been doing a bunch of trainings in Salt Lake, and you can go down any subdivision in the middle of summer, and you'll see 4 or 5 houses have their lights on. Around here, there's 3 or 4 in the whole greater Cincinnati area that I would have to be able to go find it, so I don't see it as much around here. And so I do think, the one thing about Govee is they've figured out a way to start at least getting people to think about it. And so I don't think the technology's as good as it's going to be in 2 or 3 years. I know that there's better technology out there, and it's coming. The stuff out there, is it good? Sure, but I think it can do a lot better in the future. And so my thought is I do know some people that hang this stuff permanent, and they do it as a full business, and there's one company that I'm thinking that do over $1 million in it. And there's a couple of them that I know personally, and so it is definitely something that I think that it's going to grow, and I think it's going to be more and more. I don't know, like the Govee, I think that's going to come and go, just because I think people are going to see it and it starts falling off their house, and then it's going to get their bad rap at that point. Is what's going to end up happening.
What is the best permanent stuff that you've seen? I see Omni get thrown around a lot. Is that a good one? Or are there other good ones that you've seen that you like?
I mean, there's a bunch of them. We sell Invisilights. It's a 24 volt versus 12 volt. Omni's 12. I'm pretty sure Omni's 12. So you got 12. Honestly, it's I think it's one of those things that you got gemstone. You got all of the you got trim light. Trim light kind of theirs is so small. It does okay, but you got Everlight. It's basically who's doing the best marketing. Only reason why you hear Omni is because he's doing all these training and getting all of that. But if you go look online, most people, if they're going to look online, it's coming up Everlight, Gemstone, some of your bigger ones that have been around for a long time. You just haven't heard much of them because it's kind of just coming more and more of a fad on the side of us installers learning more and more about it.
Hey, home service heroes, thank you guys so much for tuning into our Home Service Happy Hour content today. I sure hope you learned a little something, and I sure as heck hope that it was entertaining. If you did find it fun and entertaining, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel for more cool, fun, entertaining business content. And speaking of which, stay tuned. There's a little more here and a little more right here. Check it out.